Sex toys is destroying your sexual life. Oh my God, I have to speak about this. I wish there would be people who are courageous enough to tell you some truth right as it should be said. You know, it is so stealthy, it steals its way into our society that you will not even realize. Because nobody will just come up and say, I use sex toys, I use dildos. But let me tell you, today in this episode, we are going to look at a few dangers of sex toys and what they will do to you. All right? Welcome to King Reynard Podcast, where we educate, elevate, and inspire you to greatness. Please watch these videos because they will help you. Don't forget to subscribe and share with a friend. Number one danger of sex toy is that the constant vibration of that dildos would end up, I don't know the right word, but the Swahili word, itaharibu the walls of your punani. So the labia, remember, that space is not supposed to endure extreme vibration. Imagine something that does and doesn't stop for 5 minutes inside your body. What do you think it does? Number one, it destroys the shape of the labia. In fact, when now you want to try to have intercourse with a real human being, what happens is that they can feel it. Because when they are penetrating you, what happens? They feel some softness that is weird. Why? Because the cells around your labia has been destroyed through that vibration. Number two, and please subscribe. This is very important. Did you know that sex toys reduces your sensitivity? In as much as you think it makes you hypersensitive. What it does, whenever you're using it, your body or your nerve cells around the labia gets very used to the vibration. So if you cannot get a man who is able to vibrate at that very frequency, you will never feel for them again. So you'll hear people complaining for things on things like, me, I cannot enjoy satisfactory sex with a man. Why? Because the dildos has already reduced your sensitivity. So you're not very sensitive to human touch because you're used to machines. In other words, you have been robotalized. All right. Number 3, and if you've made it this far, please make sure to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and keep watching because we are going to help you and help you go back to your original human self. Number 3, another effect of dildos is that after you've used a dildos, let's just be very honest. Do you think there is any size in this world that can satisfy you? You will begin complaining, oh, they have small this, small that. But you've already opened the door in a wrong way. You've broken the padlock to the door and you expect us to use the key. The key that was supposed to open that door needs to be the same size. But then you've broken the door using chuma and vibration, and you expect us to come and use our key, which is a normal key, to open. Your master key has already destroyed the gate, the padlock. So for us, we are coming just to finish up to test if the lock can still enter. All right? So if you want to maintain your pussy tightness, you have to avoid dildos at all costs. Number 4 is more mental than it is physical. All right? Once you're used to the vibration that comes from the dildos, what happens is that your mindset is programmed within the vibrational frequency of that machine. All right? Remember, every machine has a certain vibrational frequency, including the one that we use, the natural machine. But then if you're used to the vibrational frequency of the machine, of the dildos, what it does is that it will reprogram your mind that this is the vibration that I have to get to. And so It leads to things like depression. So you get very, very, very horny so many times, but you can never be satisfied because you'll need the machine to calm the fire. So the wood that you need for the fire has to be either bigger, excessively bigger, or it's going to be extremely difficult to satisfy you. Within the same context, your mindset will be programmed to look at men just like the toys. So you don't have what we call an emotional connection with a human being. For you, whenever you see a man, you see dildos. And so you're just looking at the shape of the dildos. In fact, there are so many ladies, and they can confirm here, who whenever they are having intercourse with a real human being, they literally have to remember or imagine a dildos. That's when they can get satisfied. Hello? So stop using it. And this goes to the things like, lesbian kind of sex, where you guys rub each other and do all those things. Let me tell you, I have had an encounter with lesbians who have told me, I wish I never tried this thing because it's completely ruined my life. I wish I could get a child, but I can't feel for a man. So you have become a wood. You've become a wooden vessel that is just there. You cannot have normal sexual feelings because your feelings have been turned around through these machines that you're used to, and they are destroying your life. Ladies, I am here for you, and we care about you so much. Because listen, without you, we cannot procreate. We cannot have more kids into this world unless there's a womb that was designed by God through you. Please, 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 we really care about you. And in this podcast, one of the things we do is to educate you. And we are making these videos so that you may know the dangers of the things you're involving yourself with. Please avoid dildos, avoid vibrators, avoid all these things that you're using. They are dangerous and they're affecting your health. And for your information, these things also affects your bone structure. Did you know that? Because within your punani, there is a bone called the pelvic base or something. It's the base that holds the entire bone structure of your body. It looks more of like this. So the upper bones and the lower bones fall on it. So imagine taking that vibrator and putting it on your body. It touches, let's say for example, it touches the pelvic bone just a little bit, and it continue like that for a long time. What are you doing to yourself? You are disintegrating the bone jointment. And before you realize, you are suffering from certain diseases that cannot be explained because you've introduced a high vibration into your body that has redefined the way your bone structure is. And so you suffer from diseases that cannot be explained. And we wish that you may live a wonderful life during this period that we have on earth. So please, if you care about yourself, avoid using dildos. And if you're here and you're having this problem and you don't know how to go about it, we have a plan for you. We can talk to you. We can lend you our ears. And men, we really need to help these women. So please reach out to us. And even the men who are using these sex toys, avoid it. The effect is almost the same. I saw one, ladies and gentlemen, that scared me. That one was like, it looks like a sponge, and you put in your machine and it's like it's BJing you. And my friend, I cannot even let that thing come near my glands. That thing can swallow you and bite you. Anyway, avoid, all right? Please, for the sake of your future and for the sake of the kids who needs to be born through you. And yes, please make sure you subscribe, share this video with someone, and just make sure you become a member of the King Reynard podcast family. We are the fastest growing family in the globe, and we are assuring you of content that will educate you, elevate you, and inspire you to greatness. Until next time, cheers.